Hello, hopefully this is all working. It's only been 2 weeks since my last live stream and I've already kind of forgotten how to stream. Hello Zoe! Hello Botty Frank! I'm gonna get rid of that screen. You can see my Ember screen that I was working on. We are working on an Ember redesign. Oh, I think I forgot to change the name of the stream. My bad. How do I edit my title? Here we go. I don't know how well the music and my voice are mixed right now. Save. Hopefully I've changed the title now. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me alright and hopefully you can see everything alright. I don't have my what was it called? I don't have my hand cam today because I was too lazy to set it up. Because I've been working on my main channel video all day, so. Hello, Samian Sketch. I hope I said that right. I think I might need to turn my music down a tiny bit. Okay, that's better. It's been eons since I made it to a live stream. To be fair, before like 2 weeks ago, I think it was like a whole year since I'd last done a stream. So I've only done 3 recent ones anyway. It's not like you missed out on much. There are so many layers to this already because I was so worried about messing things up. I started drawing on different layers. I'm using the wrong pen. Okay, there we go. Traditional videos are a lot. Yes, they definitely are. I really enjoyed opening up my first scrawler box though, because I said it in the video, but I've never actually opened one before, so it was very exciting. Although I have to say, for it being my first scrawler box video, I feel like I got some quite tricky supplies. I got like the thickest fine liner ever. I don't even think you can classify it as a fine liner because it's so thick. It's like a Sakura Micron and I used to use them all the time, but it's like so thick. And then we had like, actually I don't really want to spoil the video too much, but I'll just say that we had like paint pens, not Posca pens, but they were like acrylic paint pens, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm gonna do this. I did not know what to draw for most of that video, and then I figured out in the end something to draw because there's like a scrawler challenge with every box. I didn't even realize there was like a challenge, so I tried to do the challenge, but it was very hard. But I'm very excited to post that. I think I'm posting that tomorrow. I do actually need to post on Twitter that I'm live. Oh god, what have I done? Also, I know I said I would start this stream at 4:30. We were having some technical difficulties, so that didn't happen. I have been spoiled. How could you? I'm sorry. There were other supplies too that I haven't said. Not very exciting ones, but there's other ones nonetheless. I very stupidly started drawing this without bringing up any of my references that I had saved on my PC, so that's not good. Where's my volume mixer? This is too loud right now. Okay. Let me load my references. Also, if anyone does digital art on your like PC, I recommend using the program PureRef. It's so good for getting reference pictures up. Touching wood when I say this, but the stream and video combo is making my analytics look incredible. Oh, that's good. Well, I really do feel like this should hopefully be a good year for YouTube, maybe? YouTube art, I hope. I don't know if I should still give Ember like really long sleeves or not. Oh, redesigning Ember, I see. I'm excited. Will you make a video about this? I've been waiting for a Meet the OCs video from you for so long. I wasn't gonna make it into a video because I didn't think anyone would want to watch it, but if it's something you would like to see as a video, then I would happily make it a video in the future. I do have to like redesign everyone in the lineup, so it's gonna take me a while. I feel like I'm gonna have to do this over several streams. The hardest part for Ember is gonna be figuring out what to do with the dress. I'm gonna keep the newer color palette, the more brown tones, but hello Brandon. I'm drawing some old OCs from when I was like 12. My designs back then were better than my ones now. I kind of popped off back then. That's so funny. Although, to be fair, I know what you mean. I've looked through old sketchbooks from when I was like really young, and a lot of them I'm like, I was way more creative when I was younger. I feel like because I wasn't held back by anything and like self-doubt and things like that. Because when you're younger, you just draw all the time and you don't really care how it looks. And I feel like you have more freedom to explore things. So I totally get that. I have that when I look through old sketchbooks. I'm like, wow, I was so much more creative. Also, I think I need to pick an upload day and save streams for weekends. Yeah, Zoe, I'm struggling with that too. I'm trying to figure out what day is best to upload videos because my next one's going out tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll have my Scrawlbox video up. So around 3 o'clock UK time, I think. But I was looking at my analytics and it looks like most of my Jenna Drawing subscribers are online on Thursdays, which I wasn't expecting. I always thought videos did better on Fridays, but apparently Wednesdays and Thursdays is when my subscribers are most active, so I was quite surprised by that. May I ask how old is Ember? Well, as you can see, in her old design she was 19. I've decided to age her down to 18, but I don't think she looks 18 facially in this drawing. She looks too young, so I am gonna tweak the facial proportions a bit because I think she looks more 18 in this little reference I did here. So we will tweak that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, she should be 18 now, and Akira is 19. Every time I see a new video, it makes me want to draw more because you guys are amazing artists. Oh, thank you. Hello, Sketchy Tiger. Hello, I'm Rumor. Got so many familiar faces today. You sort of finished Jalal. But I got, for a second when you said jelly baby, I didn't know what you meant. And then I realised. I got some scaly brushes. You know what, Clip Studio, I don't think anything beats Clip Studio for brushes. You just have so many good brushes you can use. I was thinking of making a video about that soon. It really does seem like my only videos that do well anymore are like tutorial videos. I really don't know why, but we'll go with it, I guess. I'm really scared to post this scroll box video tomorrow. I feel like it's gonna flop. Just because I've never posted anything like that before, and my channel is not normally a traditional art channel, so I'm very scared. This is looking great, thank you. Your analytics say for Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening. That's really interesting. I didn't realise it, but I think like weekdays are better for posting, which is very surprising. I said to myself, oh, I'm just going to keep this simple. This is just like a reference, an outfit reference. But like the longer I work on it, the more I think I'm gonna make this dress way too detailed. Like I'm already thinking of patterns to put on it. I was gonna do something productive, but after seeing what you've drawn so far, I'm giving up and picking up my sketchbook. Oh yeah, you could draw along with the stream. That's what I always do when I watch people's art streams. It's so hard not to draw along. I'm so excited for the vid. It doesn't matter if it flops as long as it is making it made you happy. Well, it did. It did make me happy, but it also I've accidentally got a very comedic intro to my video because somehow I managed to almost destroy my scrawler box while I was opening it. I couldn't figure out how to open it, even though it was so simple. So I've got like a weird like comedic intro to it. But yeah, it was definitely fun to open it. It's really exciting opening something and not knowing what you're gonna get inside. You always say that and it never turns out that way. Literally, I'm incapable of drawing quickly and like calling something done when it's like a sketch. I always start and I'm like, yeah, just a simple sketch, and then I'm like, oops, I've made it into a completely rendered piece now. How did I manage to almost destroy it? Basically there's a very obvious like pull sign at the back of the box, so you're meant to just pull it and it kind of like pops open. I started like destroying the edges that had been like folded in, and it suddenly became not so much a box anymore. It was like almost completely flat, and then like halfway through I realized I think I'm opening this wrong. Oh yeah, and then I nearly doxed myself because I showed my address to the camera and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to blur that out. So yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. I don't really film traditional art videos. Zoe, I do not know how you do it. Just check my Instagram statistics. My followers are most active on Thursdays at 6 PM. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Thursday, but yeah, Thursday is my most popular day on YouTube. Maybe I should have posted my video today. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll just post it like afternoon tomorrow, I think. But the week after, so next week, I think I'm going to post my Procreate drawing tutorial. So basically my process of drawing in Procreate. And then I was thinking of doing a Krita tutorial, another one, and then another like Clip Studio Paint video on brushes I like in Clip Studio. So those are all like the digital art program videos I have planned. RIP box, literally, it was, I don't even know how I managed it. I felt so embarrassed because I was watching other people's scrawler box reviews and I don't think I've ever seen anyone fail to open the box. I really don't know how I managed that. Okay, I need my reference picture up of the dress. Because we're sort of going kind of inspired by medieval dresses, kind of inspired by just random like princess dresses I've seen on like Pinterest. I remember someone critiquing Ember's dress for not being historically accurate once. And I literally was thinking, she doesn't even live in like our universe. It's like a, you know, it's like a fantasy universe. Like, of course it's not going to be historically accurate. She isn't from like our history. But that did make me laugh. This person like wrote like a full-on essay on why it was wrong. I think that's on my drawing Sims OC's video. I think it's still there somewhere in the comments. Okay, where is my medieval dress I was using as reference? Okay, I found it. Oh, you can buy it off Amazon for £35. Woman medieval costume, Renaissance fancy dress. I need to keep the chat up, otherwise I'm not saying anything. You certainly got a lot of plans for new videos. It's so nice to see you so active again. Yeah, I'm hoping to post a lot this year. At least for the first half of this year, and just see how it goes. Because I really miss posting videos. I don't know if we want to go for the neutral tones for her dress though. Like, is that going to be a bit boring? And I like the puff sleeves, but I also like when she had like these kind of longer sleeves that kind of came out like this here. I do like how they look and the little design on the end. And she's kind of got a puff to the top. But I don't want to lose like this detail here. This is the issue I'm having right now. This is why I thought I should live stream it, because at least then I can ask the chat what you guys think I should do for the dress. It can be a collaborative effort. How about a green dress? Yeah, green would match her hair quite well. It would be weird for me to change her colour scheme though, because I'm so like used to it. Her dress used to be like blue and purple. I'm gonna find a really, really old reference Ember. See if we can find one of the first Ember references. Wait, I think I had a Weebly site where I had a reference of her. Oh my goodness, I found it. I actually found it. It's a redesign, you make it different. That's true. Change the colours. I should change the colours. You have Jemba drawings of that dress? Oh, loving the Zelda music in the background. Literally one of my favourite like soundtracks to listen to in the background working. You could do the same corset wrapping around the arms that go down her elbow and then attaches to her lower arm and her hand, if that made any sense at all. So the corset that she has around her waist, do you mean like have that tied around the arms as well? Is that what you mean? Corset like sleeves? Oh my goodness, this website is so horribly outdated. So we have a very old website here that used to be my website. And apparently this is my latest video on Jenna drawing, which is definitely not true. Original characters, Ember. Oh my goodness, okay. This is very ancient. Modern day. This is for my contest. I think I made it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's her original reference. Was her dress orange at the bottom? Why does it look like that? Do people still use Weebly? No, I don't use it anymore. I was using a Squarespace website, but I kind of prefer Wix for making websites now, so. The tiny chins. They were so small. Also, I don't know what the like bit on her sleeve is made out of. It looks like it reminds me of the waistcoat that like Shrek has, or whatever it is that he wears. It's kind of like the same texture. Ember and Shrek go to the same fashion designer apparently. Okay. To summarize, she is a princess who, after a series of unfortunate circumstances, has to make the decision to abandon the castle in the hopes of saving the kingdom of Ember. She has fire powers, which she was born with, so that might be a cool thing to incorporate into your drawing if you choose to draw her. Interesting. Oh, it's a slideshow. Okay, interesting. Very... that hand. Okay. That is it. A hand, I suppose. Okay, well, I'm gonna download this because I need to use that as reference as well. That late Bowser's Dreamwork aesthetic. The nose was very low. That was a very interesting, like, the Minecraft font. I used to use that Minecraft font all the time. I used to use it on my like video thumbnails as well. I don't know what my obsession with the Minecraft font was, but it was there. That hand was a choice. Sorry, I think everything in that image was a choice, and perhaps not a good one. This time around, we have references for the hands. I had a reference for the pose and everything. I'm prepared this time. That hand was gripping. She had like a death grip on him. That poor child. Also, he was part of the story. He was like a little orphan called Willow. He's been completely written out the story, so R.I.P. Willow, but he's not there. You like the current colour palette? I tell you what I'll do. I'll do a couple different color palettes, and then maybe we could vote on it as a chat and see what everyone thinks. Back in the day, Minecraft, anything made absolute bank. You made a smart business decision. Literally, that's what I was thinking all along. I was just there for the Minecraft clout. I'm just inserting my amazing reference. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I can continue the redesign. You know your wishes. Hello. Democracy. Yeah, this is a democracy live stream. Willow is, well, Willow, for the time being, doesn't really fit into the narrative of the story, so he has gone. But Seth is still here. Do I have a screenshot of the original character lineup? I don't think I ever posted it anywhere, so I don't know where it is. It's a very old live stream on my main channel where I drew everyone. Just made a Heinz spring vegetable soup. Absolutely the worst thing I've ever eaten. What do I do now? Oh, I had the winter vegetable one the other day, and I wasn't a big fan of that. Willow said yeet. He really did. Willow said this comic's never getting made. I'm done. I think that's more like it. Willow disconnected. Poor Willow. I don't know how many of my other characters anyone remembers, but yeah, Akira is still in the story. Akira is still part of like a guild of warriors. She's still like super edgy warrior character, and Seth is also part of the same warrior guild as her. If anyone remembers Lila is a secret bladesmith, so she secretly makes swords and weaponry for the guild, but she works in her family bakery, but the family bakery is sort of like a cover-up for the weaponry that they're secretly providing for like an uprising. It's getting convoluted. I've rewritten this story so many times. Willow's been sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, let's try and do these hands. I feel like an edgy OC is a must. If an OC universe doesn't have one, it's not complete. Literally. You've got to have your edgy OCs. Jenna talking about her OCs and their backstory. Chat. Yes, Willow's dead. Concentration time now because I'm drawing the hand. Hello, Canary Witch! We're redesigning Ember today. That means a new dress. I need to fix her face though, because she looks a little bit too young. I've forgotten how to flip my image. Arrange. Oh, you've got to go. See you in a few hours if you're still streaming. I should be in a few hours. Sorry if I've paused for a moment. I'm trying to figure out how to flip my hand reference so I can get it to look right. Shift and Alt and dragging the left mouse button. Sorry guys, I'm just concentrating for a sec. Load recent. Okay. I will get this hand right. It will happen. You're doing great, thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. This music's this song's like scaring me a bit. This looks nothing like the reference I'm trying to draw. Actually, maybe it does. Maybe it does look okay. Here we go. You're gonna draw along? Cool, what are you gonna draw? I was thinking again recently about whether or not I should switch my drawing streams to Twitch or not. But I just really like how the like YouTube live stream interface is and the chat and stuff. So I don't know if I could ever switch. You're gonna draw your friend as a chinchilla as a surprise? I love chinchillas, they are so cute. Honestly, wherever you go, you won't be far behind. That is so wholesome. Thank you. Okay, then the next finger goes here. The chat is very quiet today. This is like my least favourite part of drawing anyone ever. It's definitely the hand. I feel like it never gets any easier. Even now when I'm looking at my reference picture. You've been playing a game and now you're grabbing your sketchbook. Oh, cool. What game were you playing? I love the reaction of just, ah! That definitely broke the silence. Feet are also impossible. Oh yeah, good point. I didn't even think of feet because I make a point just to like avoid drawing them at all costs. Cookie Run Oven Break. One of my friends got me into it and it just got a new update last night. What is Cookie Run about? That sounds really fun. Don't even get started on feet. Yeah, feet are the worst. I feel like I'm gonna flip this arm around and realise it looks really weird. Okay, it's not awful. I do think she should have a long sleeve though. I think her arm's too long. Oh, I saw like a TikTok yesterday that was about like being a digital artist and like swapping over to drawing traditional and then trying to zoom in with your fingers on the paper. And it's so accurate. That is literally, I've caught myself doing that before where I'll be so used to drawing digitally that I go back to sketching on paper and then all of a sudden I'm trying to pinch at the page and zoom in like on my iPad. It's a cute little game where you collect cookie characters and do like races to A, get good scores in a couple game modes, or B, follow a story. That sounds like so much fun. Cookie characters. I'm gonna look this up right now. Cookie Run Oven Break. Oh, this looks very fun. The cookie characters are so cute. I remember trying to double tap with two fingers to erase the page when my drink fell on it. Oh god, that was the trouble with traditional art. Like, a mistake like that, it's like permanent. You either have to like throw the drawing away or like find a way to work with it. Like once I remember I accidentally put my like coffee cup down on like a watercolor painting, and I ended up with like that circular kind of like coffee mark that you get sometimes. But in the end I was like, I've worked too long on this watercolor painting to just leave it, so I just decided to like work it into the final painting. I would personally prefer YouTube live streams. In that case, I probably am going to stick with the YouTube live streams, although I don't know if I'm going to switch them over to my main channel soon, or if I'll continue with doing these for the time being. I still don't know. Okay, I'm going to be really lazy and I'm going to copy this arm over, but I'm not going to use the copied arm here. I'm just going to use it as like a reference. Okay, turn down the opacity of that a little bit. Actually, you know what, I'm going to delete that, that doesn't look right. Main channel ones are an event, literally. They definitely are eventful. I think the last time I did a main channel stream was with Zoe and Canary. Hi, Andra. Just see the oop. We're drawing hands. It's not fun. No notification. You know what? That's not the first time someone said to me that they didn't get notified that I was streaming on this channel. For some reason, I think it just doesn't notify people anymore. I know I'm crazy late on this, but I just watched Encanto. It was so good. Yeah, I loved Encanto. We Don't Talk About Bruno was stuck in my head for like a whole week. No notifications got. Oh, you didn't get one either? I think the same's happening on my main channel too. I don't think people are actually getting notified of uploads. I got notified by your stream though, Zoe. I feel main channel streams for like big events or something. Yeah, I think you're right. Someone last time I streamed said it would be a good idea to do like, back when people used to do those like Instagram designs my OCs, they said it might be a good idea to do like a chat, live stream chat designs my OCs. So we like start from complete basics and make a character together. I thought you were going live Friday because your community post said tomorrow. Completely forgot I'm 2 hours ahead of you, so you actually meant today. Well, actually, I said tomorrow, but it was actually 1 AM last night, I think I posted that. So, technically, I accidentally implied it was Friday, But yeah, I was streaming today, posting a new video on my main channel tomorrow. Sorry for the confusion. Hello, Lunicorn. It's on my playlist. I've never put a Disney song on my normal playlist. Wow, okay. Yeah, that was me with what is that song from Frozen 2? The like lullaby. The like Casey Musgraves version of that. I put that onto my playlist after I watched the film because I loved it so much. All is Found? Is it called All is Found? Oh, that was your idea. Yeah, that was a good idea. No, you're not the idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I said tomorrow, but really I meant today. Oh my goodness, this is like the worst hand I've ever seen in my life. That's fine, we'll draw over it. Let me just hide my sketch layer. I think it's always fun to do a live stream. It must be very scary looking at all those comments at once. On this channel, it's not scary. On my other channel, when I had there was a time I had 100 people watching live and the chat was going by really quick. And then sometimes when you have a lot of people watching the stream, you get people that aren't subscribed to you, popping in. That's when it gets scary because people start saying all kinds of weird things. Oh, and when I was at Zoe's stream, was it Sunday that you streamed, Zoe? There kept being these weird, spam messages coming up, so that was strange. So I think, sometimes spam accounts target live streams just to put weird, spam stuff for some reason. I watch a lot of Twitch live streams, and that seems to be a lot scarier because it's people hop into streams specifically to try and be mean to the streamer to try and get a reaction out of them. And I'm quite lucky in the fact that nothing like that ever really happens, at least on this channel. So that's why I like streaming here. It feels very chill and a very close-knit community, and I like it. YouTube's been having a weird spam problem lately. Yeah, it's really weird. I've seen it on lots of people's videos. Someone will comment something and then there'll just be a random spam bot that replies to the comment, just completely unrelated. The music is extremely quiet. Oh, oops. This is why I needed your help. Is that better? It's the worst when I'm watching a family-friendly YouTuber and they're live streaming and the weird spam accounts being hot singles near you, click here, show up. Yeah, that is not good. Okay, can we talk about this hand you're popping off, Jenna? I was literally thinking I thought it looked terrible, but thank you. There's music. Oh no, I didn't realize just how quiet the music was. Yeah, there has been music the whole time. I must have just had it very quiet. A little louder, like a smidge. Okay. Is that better? Perfect on your end. Brilliant. We fixed it with the help of my technical support. This is the most confusing like hand reference I've ever looked at in my life. Zelda soundtracks are such a vibe, I agree. Andrew on tech support has a ring to it. Would I ever consider making a Discord server? I used to have one, and then I was gonna make like a Patreon Discord server, but then I never actually launched my Patreon, so I don't know. I probably will make another Discord server one day because it was really fun when I did have it. It's just I was really bad at like staying active in it, and then it kind of like died out. So yeah, I need to make another one. When I watch you and Zoe, it always made me feel better because I always find it really hard to talk to people. I always feel like you guys was one of my best friends. That's really cute. I'm happy that watching our videos or streams has made you feel like that. Also, I feel like the chat, like everyone in the chat on these live streams is always so lovely as well. There's definitely like a nice like community vibe going on. I didn't know you had a Discord. Yes, definitely make a new one if you feel like it. Yeah, this was like 2017 though. Which is weird because 2017 was I did a it was like a 9 or 12 hour live stream. I think that's when I did the original Ember character lineup. And this live stream went through the entire night. So I started streaming at about like 10 p.m. in the UK time, and it kept going until like 7, 8 a.m. the next morning. I don't know, it was a very, very long stream. It kept going to the morning, and then I didn't sleep at all. I finished the stream, and then I went with my dad, because my mum was like staying overnight in the hospital, I think, back then, so she had an operation or something, so then we had to drive to the hospital to go pick up my mum. So I remember that drive to the hospital and sitting in the front of the car and literally feeling like I was going to fall asleep because I'd been live streaming that entire night. But yeah, then we picked up my mum and took her home. I think a Discord would be a pretty nice idea. You could announce live streams and boost videos for it. Yeah, that is a very good idea. And I didn't love the idea of like having my Discord be like locked through a Patreon. Like I kind of want everyone to be able to join it, so I think I would just do like a free to join Discord. It was 9 a.m. Oh my goodness. Zoe remembers. She remembers that day. Zoe, weren't you there for most of that live stream as well? I so agree with the community feeling. It's crazy, really. I don't even go by Andrew anywhere else on the internet. This is the only place where people know me by that name. Guys, I'm having so much pain with this hand. You're on call for 90% of it? Oh my goodness. Move on from the hand and come back to it later. I think that was probably a good idea. I just need to finish the arm shape now, and then we'll go over it again. I did attempt to do a 24-hour live stream with my friend Eden back in 2017 as well, but that also didn't go to plan. We managed to last about, I think it was around 12 hours on that one as well. It's because we didn't start it in the morning. If we'd started it in the morning, I feel like it could have happened. I would like to maybe attempt like a 24-hour live stream again on this channel at some point. I think it would be quite fun. I don't know how many people would actually stick around for the whole thing though. But you can't really stick around for the whole thing. I feel like people need to sleep. So yeah, we did attempt a 24-hour live stream many years ago. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that as it is for now, but I definitely will end up going over these, I think. Because I feel like if I woke up at like 7 and I started the stream at 8 and then I had to go until 8 the next morning, I could probably do a 24-hour live stream. But the trouble was last time is that we literally started it in the evening. I don't know why we did that, and I don't think we'd slept much the night before. So many poor decisions were made that day. Many poor decisions. Okay, I'm gonna try and make an updated version of the same sleeve that we had before. I don't think I could watch someone stream for 24 hours. Because if you're not the person streaming, there's no point in watching the whole thing. I remember someone said in one of my longer streams that they went to school. They watched part of the stream in the morning, they went to school and they came back and then I was still live streaming. And then they got dinner and came back and I was still alive. I feel like maybe the puff of the puff sleeves needs to be puffier. See how that looks. Does anyone else think the music is so scary? It's a bit more of an upbeat one now. I think I'm gonna switch to my Animal Crossing soundtrack though. We have already had 1 hour of... Oh my god, have I been streaming for an hour? I've not done much in an hour. Okay, we're gonna do our Animal Crossing music now. It's Animal Crossing time. There we go. A bit more upbeat. So the necklace in this drawing is called the Amulet of Empkel, which is what the oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. Which is what the comic that I was making was going to be called, because it is kind of about the Amulet of Empkel, because Empkel is like the kingdom that Ember lives in. So I'm not going to have that be part of her base design, because it's sort of like an amulet she's looking for, if that makes sense. So she wouldn't be wearing that all the time. I still remember that. Maybe starting with a 12-hour stream beforehand next time. Yeah, that might be a better idea, honestly. I've been streaming for an hour. I mean, you've been streaming for an hour. Wow, I missed a lot time-wise. Time-wise, you missed a lot, but content-wise, not much has happened in that space of time. I feel like my Animal Crossing music might be a bit too loud. Turn that down a little bit. I think I said in the past stream, but the story behind Ember and a lot of the characters in this comic were made when I was like 13 and I was bored in a maths class. So I've had to make revisions to the story as I've gotten older, because a lot of it was made when I was a lot younger and wasn't actually thinking about the plot too much. I was just like, oh, I like drawing my characters and wasn't really thinking it through it much. It's been an hour. I've only done 3 problems. If any of you are good at calculus too, let me know, because I might need help soon. If that is maths related, then no, I'm gonna be no help whatsoever. I'm terrible with stuff like that. I'm sorry. But maybe someone in the chat can help. Oof, please no math. Every day I'm thankful that I never have to go back to another math class ever again. Okay, I like the sleeves better when they're kind of flouncing out like that a little bit. I really suck at math and hate it, but I'm majoring in astrophysics now, so I must. Oh my goodness, I bet that involves a lot of math. I'm just busy practicing my digital renderings sleeves. Oh my god, I was reading 2 messages at once. My digital rendering sleeves. My digital rendering skills. yeah, that's like I'm trying to get better at as well. Rendering digitally. I did calculus last semester in uni, but I doubt my memory's that good. Yeah, I don't even know what calculus is, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's called something different in the UK, so I don't really know what that entails. But it sounds difficult. My digital rendering sleeves. Ugh, I've got the sleeve wrong on this side. Listening to this makes me want to play Animal Crossing again. It's been a while. I haven't got the new DLC yet. I really want to try it out. She's got one arm longer than the other. How the hell did I manage that? This one's way too long. I knew I drew it too long. Okay, I do like the sleeves. Mostly integrals and derivatives, at least that's what we did. Google says it's closest to, oh, A-level math in the UK. Okay. Oh my goodness, I had friends that did A-level maths and yeah, it was painful, like by the look of their work. I don't know how they did it, I'm gonna be honest. My brain is just not, I'm no good at anything math related. I'm awful at it. I don't even do normal maths in school. I take the stupider version and it's titled Mathematical Literacy. The smart people take pure maths. Yeah, we had like math sets in my school. So based on how good you were, you would be placed in a different set, and I think there was 4. And at first I was put in the very, very bottom set. But then I was moved up to the one just above that, and that's where I stayed. But for things like English and for science, I was in the second to top set, and for English I was in top set. Because English I was always good at, but math absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it seems every single part of the world has normal maths and stupid people maths. Okay, I think we can start colouring her in, maybe. Finally. I have such a headache today and I really don't know why. I have so many layers, it's beginning to confuse me now. feel like that's the biggest pain of digital art, is just having so many layers. And if you're like me, they're all called layer 1, layer 2, layer 25. Inserted image, layer 23. Absolutely no organisation here whatsoever. But that's okay. I did something dumb and I deleted my island because I wanted to get the exact villages I liked, and I didn't like the layout of my island, so it's back to square one. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I don't know what I would do if I deleted my island. I spent so much time on it. Hello, Martine. A-level maths is absolutely painful. Do not recommend. Yeah, that's what my friends, when we were in school, did tell me. And then one of my friends went on to do maths at the University of Manchester. Is it called the University of Manchester? But yeah, he did maths, a degree in maths, so I don't know how he's coping. We just have one type of math if you go STEM. I've missed your art streams. Glad to see you live again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been... I had a very long break, but we're back on the... I'm trying to do semi-regular streams at the moment. It's kind of like one stream every 2 weeks, but it might turn into like a weekly stream. I might make it a Thursday stream. Although I could only stream today because I have finished tomorrow's video, but last week I couldn't stream at all because I was working on my Draw This Again video. I'm at a stage where I'm weighing my layers. I don't know what should be on a separate layer versus those that need to be on the same layer. Honestly, it is just guesswork at this point. I've gone to the point in illustration where I do a sloppy sketch, slap colours underneath, merge everything onto one layer and paint on top of it, and then just pick a god and pray it all works out. You know what, Canary? I think that's probably the best method. I'm spending way too much time worrying about all these little lines when I'm only going to end up painting over it later anyway. So probably it's best to just do it as a sketch. I think I messed with my pressure yesterday. Yeah, I did. I knew it didn't feel right. Let's make this all one colour. Where's the shading layer? Okay, here we go. Need to turn this into a multiply layer. Now I can start adding in things like skin tones and colours and stuff. So I'm going to make the background more of a mid-tone. I have friends who have just applied for maths degrees and they're all nuts. I fear for them. Yeah, every one of my friends that did any kind of subject like that at uni, I was just like, why have you done this to yourself? Right, I feel that so much. I'm finding I make so many things harder than they need to be. You need to learn to work smarter, not harder. Literally. That is literally my life right now. Ember's new hair length is so cute, by the way, it suits her. Thank you. I had a lot of debate on whether I should keep it shorter or not. But in the end, I feel like it just works better for her character. I think I need to make her eyes maybe a little tiny bit smaller because it's making her look a bit too baby-faced. Because she is meant to be like 18. So we're gonna decrease the eye size just a little bit. Oh no, I didn't have her other eyes selected. Keep forgetting to select everything. There we go. Hopefully that should work a bit better. I want to try a screen drawing tablet since all my friends say it's life-changing, but I just don't have the budget for that. Well, there are some good, I feel like you don't have to get a, like, Wacom screen tablet. These days there's so many good, like, cheaper options for screen tablets. And I think iPads as well. If you get... Some of the iPads are, like, way cheaper than... And even this one that I've got right now, the iPad I've got right now, it was, like... I think it was £1,000 when I got it, but now they're selling it for, like, $790 if you get an iPhone. This is an iPad 12-inch Pro, iPad Pro 12-inch. And I think that's around £700. But if you wanted to go for like a much cheaper screen tablet, I think XP Pen, Huion, all those kind of tablet companies, they do screen tablets within the region of like £100 to £300, which is way more affordable than like... I was looking at like a 22-inch Cintiq because I wanted to upgrade a while ago and maybe get like a large Cintiq, but it was like over £2,000. I was like, there's no way I can afford that. That's so much money. I absolutely cannot afford that. Like, I don't know why Wacom charge these extortionate prices for their tablets. It's insane. Right, Canary, short hair makes her face look rounder. Yeah, I do like the roundness of Ember's face. Yeah, it's useful, probably easier on her during adventures too. That's true, the practical aspect. I think for a lot of like her adventuring, I'm gonna change her outfit and also have her hair like tied up. Wait, she looks just like my sister. How did I never realize this? And she's 18 too. Well, that's convenient then. That means at least she does look the age I want her to look. To be honest, I find working on an iPad much more intuitive than I initially thought it would. It rules. Need to invest in one once I have the funds. Yeah, they are so worth the investment, I think. 100%. Also, when I first got Procreate, I was really like, kind of, because I'm so used to like the user interface of like art programs like Krita or like Clip Studio or even Sai, when you compare it to Procreate, the menu is so like simplified. And I remember thinking like, where are like all of the options? Like, it felt like it was like really basic or something, but it does have all of the same like options you'd get in most digital art programs. They're just all like, everything's done through like finger shortcuts and stuff, and it is, like you said, very intuitive. So I do like drawing in Procreate, but it took me a long time to get the hang of it after switching. I used to hate it at first. It's insane the prices they charge sometimes, honestly. Especially as a lot of people who want a tablet are maybe like younger and they're trying out digital art for the first time. And if you don't have that kind of money, like, how are you supposed to find out what tablet works for you? But I do think, like, to this day, I still use my Intuos tablet on my computer, which doesn't even have a screen, and I still like working on a screenless tablet even now. It's still just as good, I think. But there is something very nice about drawing straight onto your screen. It's just a very different experience. Okay, so I'm gonna do one where I use the same colours that I originally used, and then we'll make some colour variants, and you guys can let me know what colours you like the best. Very like warm brown colour for the core. I think that's a bit too dark, to be honest. Okay, that's better. Procreate's great. I appreciate the simpler interface. My brain's stupid, and programs with a million little buttons on each side are a little overwhelming. Yeah, there's definitely some art programs feel incredibly overwhelming. That's how I felt when I opened Clip Studio Paint for the first time. I was like so overwhelmed. I feel like if you're learning digital art for the first time and you go straight from like traditional art to drawing onto an iPad, it's probably one of the easiest ways to learn digital art, because I imagine it's quite easy to adapt straight onto an iPad. It sounds like you're sketching on paper. I actually have like a screen protector that's like, okay, it's not the, what's the famous like iPad screen protector called? I think it's called like Paperlike. I have like a dupe of that, because the Paperlike screen protector is like £25 for two. So I bought like some cheap matte screen protector, because I can't draw directly onto the iPad surface, because it just feels like you're drawing on glass, and I need a bit of like texture to the screen. So I bought like a matte screen protector, and it makes it feel like you are drawing on paper instead of drawing onto glass. How many OCs do I have? How many do I have? Let me count. We've got Ember, Akira, Seth, Elvira, Garoth, then you've got Ember's parents, so Queen Valena, King Murgle, Ember's brother Faustus. What's the evil lady called? I've forgotten her name. I love forgetting the names of my own characters. She was called Chrysanth. Am I missing anyone? Lila. At the moment, I think it is just 10 characters. 3 of which is Ember's family. She has got a brother. She's got a brother called Faustus, and they do not look alike at all. He's got like dark brown, kind of black hair. Do we count Willow? No, we don't count Willow, because Willow has been removed from the story for now. Willow has been removed until we find a purpose for him. Because for the time being, he kind of became... I don't know if I want to give spoilers. It's not really a spoiler if it happens on like the first page of the comic. I don't know. I don't know how much I should say. Depends how much you guys want to know. But Willow was kind of became like, while Ember was on her adventures, he kind of became like her like adopted brother because he was like an orphan or something. I don't know, another like tragic backstory OC kind of thing. The heck is going on outside my door? Is that my cat trying to break into my door? Oh my goodness, I can hear Malcolm on the other side of my door and he's scratching at the door to be let in. I think I'm gonna go let the cat in because he very clearly wants to be inside this room. Malcolm! Malcolm! Was that you? I thought I heard you. Were you scratching on the door? Were you scratching on the door? Is that my Malcolm FBI open up? Hello, Malcolm. You came to say hello to the stream. You are the noisiest cat I've ever known in my life. Oh, he's gone to sit in his little cat bed. That's so cute. I have like this special cat bed that I put onto my radiator because it's very cold in England at the moment. And Malcolm loves to be warm more than anything else, and he loves to sleep. So I have this like hanging cat bed on my radiator and he's just gone and curled himself up inside of it. So I think that's the end of the meowing. I think he's going to sleep. Why he scream? He screamed because he just likes to make his presence known to everyone. I love how Andrew, when I knew I heard that bugger a second ago. Yeah, I love Malcolm. He is a very good boy. He's very cute. He's getting very old now. He is very noisy. I don't know what my dog is. The dog is so much quieter than my cat. Which you wouldn't really expect. I feel like you'd expect a dog to be noisier than the cat, but nope. See, the colours of her original design, they're just not screaming like royal to me. I feel like royalty wears more vibrant colours. So if you guys have any colour suggestions for the dress or things we could try out, I'm willing to try out any suggestions right now just to see what works. He is a very loud boyo, it's true. I just zoomed out and I really don't know why I drew like 90s eyebrows on this version of Ember. They have very thin eyebrows. Yeah, I just don't love this colour scheme. I mean, I like that it's all like very warm colours and I like that it works quite well with her hair. I know someone suggested green. I do like the idea of using green. I do think that will match her hair well, but I don't know. Green, purple. Purple is a royal colour, isn't it? I can she did used to have purple. She used to have purple on this bit of her dress. So maybe if we try purple on the main bit, like a lilac, and see how that looks. Because it might be really cool if I did bring back some colours from the original. Design. I think the burgundy / deep red of the corset already helps or is a good start. Yeah, that is, I feel like that does look like a royal colour. You need purple if you want to convey royalty. Yeah, that is like the original like royal colour, isn't it? Purple. We will try out purple and see how it looks. can't remember what colour her mum's dress was when I used to draw her. I do like the current colour scheme, but it is giving more of a peasant girl vibe. That's what I thought. I thought it was... I do like it, but it looked like she was like not a princess at all. It is giving like random member of the village or something. Purple was a very rare and expensive colour in medieval times and was only worn by royalty because only they could afford it because the dye was difficult to get. I've heard that. Royal purple dress. Medieval purple dress. Kingdoms can have royal colours. I mean, Loka has blue. Oh no. Oh no. Not the power mirror software breaking on me again. Why does this always happen? Midway through the stream, it's like, you want to keep showing your screen? Never mind. Have I fixed it? I think I fixed it. Okay, cool. I fixed it. Hi Louise! I do love the warm colour scheme though. We shall try the purple once I finish colouring this bit in. I don't know how many outfit changes Ember will go through, but you could also have other gowns for court dress to convey a princess status. Though I also don't know how long we spend in her castle in the story. Basically, it's just the entire, like, it was going to be like the entire, like, first little intro section was going to be in the castle, and then pretty soon after all the exposition stuff, we start the adventure. So I feel like she could have maybe one other, like, royal dress. Maybe this is her more casual royal dress, and she has one that's a little bit more, like, ornamental and maybe very poofy and elegant. The mum's dress was a deep sapphire blue with a white collar type of deal, if I remember correctly. The fact that you remember better than me. I literally do not remember drawing her at all. I'm gonna have to scroll back on my Instagram and find... for some reason I thought her mum's dress was yellow. But it must have been blue. I think you're right. Let's go find out. Okay, I'm going to try and see how a lilac will look. Let's change the hue. Oh, the blue's nice. Okay, right. Oh, okay. This kind of lilac, that's very nice. Might darken it ever so slightly. I like that. And what if I made the colour of this maybe also purpley? Okay, I don't hate it. I actually kind of prefer how that looks. What does everyone think of the purpley colours? Okay, so I just got done with my rendering practice, took a few hours, nothing crazy. Jenna, do you give me permission to send it to you just to get your opinion? Of course, go for it. Well, she needs to blend in on her journey, less recognisable to the general public. Oh, it does look like Rapunzel's dress. Oh no, we do not need comparisons to Rapunzel. What if I do post it somewhere? I need to make it a little bit more unique. What is... Let me get Rapunzel's dress up. How did I not even think of that? Oh yeah, because she's got the dark purple and the light purple. Maybe if I have that be a bit more of a pink or blue. Now this is giving me like Princess and the Pauper vibes, because didn't the Pauper girl have like a blue and purple dress? Oh no, it was blue and white. It was blue and white and pink and white, the dresses in Princess and the Pauper. Oh no, maybe it was blue and pink. Oh yeah, then she has a new one at the end. It's like blue and pink. Okay, I'm trying to find the drawing of Ember's mum that I did a while ago. Oh yeah, it was like a... You're right, it was a blue. I love how I totally forgot. What kind of colours would Ember herself prefer to wear? What if we made it a more darker, desaturated blue? Or purple? Or pink? The pink washes her out a bit though. Okay, I like this kind of purpley blue colour. It's been darkened. I quite like how that looks. Yeah, I drew Barbie movies with vibes. Yeah, I feel like we have this conversation like every stream, but I do agree. The Barbie movies were definitely one of the best parts of my childhood. Okay, I will show you guys quickly on camera. So this is the original one that I drew when I was 16. I drew that one, and this is from when I was 19. I drew this one. So this is Ember and her mum, and I guess her mum had like a dark blue dress. So whoever said that in chat, you were correct. You remembered better than I did. I had no memory of this. I don't know what's going on with the hands in this drawing, but also her mum has had a redesign since then, but I think I will keep her mum's colour scheme quite similar to that. I remember that redraw. I think I need to do a redraw of the redraw. Your brain is almighty. You are correct. Honestly, I don't know how you remembered that. Need to colour in the hands. I've done the sloppiest job of colouring this in. Her pigtail's so cute. Yeah, I definitely will keep that part of like the baby Ember design. Or toddler Ember. I just can't believe this really ancient reference. That's actually really cute how she had like a little rose or some kind of flower design on the front. I wonder if we made this more blue, how that would look. Oh, actually, it could be like a turquoisey colour. Turquoise isn't that far from being like kind of similar to her old designs colors, which I kind of do like. I do kind of like how that looks on top of the lilac. I do go on binges of your videos from time to time, and I just did one not too long ago. Oh my goodness, like how many videos did you binge? Because that video is an old video. I still remember those spoilers you told me, and I'm curious if they still hold up. If you're talking about somebody in Ember's family, then yes, they still do hold up. Do you ever do that thing where you like listen to music and then you start thinking about your OCs and start like imagining these like epic like cinematic scenes in your head? Because I had that again lately. It's been years since I even like properly thought about my characters, but the desire to make my comic and tell the story has gotten so much bigger. But the trouble is like when I was younger, I used to just write things about it and not really care, but now I'm like, I really want to get the story to be as good as it can be, and I don't want there to be any plot holes. I don't want any like romance bits to be too like cheesy, but I also do want the romance parts to be in it. Cough cough, Akira and Ember. And also there is unrequited love as well, like how Elvira has a thing for Seth, but he doesn't feel the same way, which that's very sad. R.I.P. Every single day, my good friend. Does someone in her family die? Yes, but it's not a spoiler because it pretty much happens on the first page. I don't know if I should just tell you guys. Should I just say? I think Zoe was referring to a much bigger twist. We live for the cheese. Okay, so I'm thinking that it will be nice to, and let me do this really quickly on like an add layer so I can kind of figure out how I want it to look. But I think it would be really nice if we do have like those kind of like gold detailing on the edges of her sleeves and like kind of patterning to make the dress look a little bit more royal. So maybe there's some like swirly pattern going on or something along the sleeve. I'll figure out a pattern at some point. But yeah, something like that along the sleeves and maybe along the bottom of the fabric. I feel like that will help it look a bit more fancy. I feel like we could play around with the colour of the middle section of the dress a bit more. Alright, let's see what other colours we got going on. I do like pink actually. That's a more yellow kind of colour. Green. Light blue. Maybe it can be purple, but maybe I might desaturate it a tiny bit more. Yeah, you do know the twist. The corset's looking a little dark compared to the rest of the dress. I mean, I could lighten it up a bit. saturate a bit more. I just cannot for the life of me figure out what colours to go for. And whether or not this outer bit of dress should be... What if we... You know what? I'm gonna try the green. We'll see how green looks. If we went like all green, I'll see how that looks. What did I do to her hand? Oops. She had like a Frankenstein hand for a second. Oh my god, she looks like her dress is made out of mint. She looks like Robin Hood now. Wasn't Robin Hood wearing green? I don't love the green. It does match her hair very nicely, but it just doesn't look like royal to me. Oh my god, why have I drawn... I see what I've done. I did like part of the hand on the same layer as like the dress. That's why it keeps changing the colour of the hands. I don't know why it took me so long to realise that then. Okay, that's better. That is a little bit better. I'm gonna actually change the size of this canvas a little bit, just so we can get a nicer full body look. And then give her a shadow as well. Green looks good with ginger hair, would be nice to play around with. You could also do a poll on Instagram or something to get a second mass opinion from future readers. That's a good idea. I think I should probably do an Instagram poll. Now for a shadow. That's way too big. Quite like the really pale blush pink. Do you mean for the middle part? Like that? I do like the pink as well. Perhaps you can add purple patterns on the hems of the shirt and gold patterns around the corset. Shirt, I mean dress. I like that idea. I like adding the idea of adding, like maybe around the bits that tie those bits. Wow, am I even making sense? The bits that the holes that the oh my goodness, the holes that the like string go through, they can be like made out of gold. They can be like gold plated. My goodness, why are my eyes hurting so much? I'm like so tired for some reason. I still haven't eaten my dinner and it's nearly like 7 and I have to cook it. So I will have to end the stream at some point just to cook dinner. There we go. So those can be like golden. Islets. Yes, they do have a name. I didn't know what it was. Islets. You're right, sorry. Thank you. Hello, the redhead artist. Oh, you need to go at 7 as well? Okay. I will continue the stream for another 23 minutes. And then I'm gonna have to... Okay, I have to go because I'm gonna have to cook my pasta. Which is a shame because it's only been like a 2.5 hour stream, but I will stream again maybe the weekend? I don't know, we'll see. I might stream on Saturday. No, I can't stream Saturday. I don't know, there will be another stream soon. If not this week, then it will be like Thursday next week, I think. Oh wow, I forgot how drastic the time difference is. It's 11:30 AM here. Oh my goodness, you still have the whole rest of the day to go. That is crazy. So sad I missed a whole hour of the stream because of the lack of notification. Yeah, that's so sad. It's 12:30 for me. My goodness. It's so early in most of your days. What time is it for you, Andra? Okay, I'm gonna try making this part of the corset a different colour. For now, I'm just gonna make it a lighter version of the colour that it already was. But I think I'll probably go for something different. $8:38. Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Okay, I got it. So many different time zones in this chat. UK gang. Yeah, for us in the UK it is 6:39. Oh, that's kind of nice when it's like sort of pink like that. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. Where is my line art layer? There it is. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That's so terrifying. Forgot to do her eye colour as well. I'm gonna colour pick it from the old drawing. I was trying to calculate that in my head and I was like, is that 8? It's more common to use 24-hour time in the UK, right? I know another UK YouTuber that has their phone 24-hour time. I think it is more common to use 24-hour time, but that being said, my phone is not in 24-hour time. It says 1841 right now. Oh, I forgot to open your message, Andrea. That looks so good. What do you mean, please keep in mind I'm not a digital artist? That looks amazing for someone who doesn't do digital art. That looks so cool. I love the lighting. You should be really proud of that. I know it's like a character sheet, but I really like how I did the lighting on that reference picture, and now I really want to do it like that. Like with the lighting on the side of her face. Which I know is totally unnecessary if it's a reference sheet. We don't need some crazy lighting. Proceeds to add crazy lighting anyway. Okay, I'm getting carried away. I need to actually add all the colours before I do anything like that. I was just about to colour in her eyes and then I forgot again. Why do they look so desaturated? I think it's because I've got... There we go. I'm going to add a lighter bit here. And then we have to do her lips. Can I send the art I'm drawing along with stream? 100% you can. You can DM me on Instagram. I love seeing what people have drawn during the stream. You're welcome to send anything. You can even send me memes if you so desire. I feel like I'm gonna regret saying that, but... Okay, let's do her eyebrows. I won't make them as dark as they were previously. Just do a darker version of the ginger. I'm being really bad at reading chat right now. I'm Canadian. As far as I know, we don't use the 24-hour time, at least not where I am. Oh! Oh wait, so technically, yes. For some reason I thought you meant... I don't know what I thought you meant, but yeah, I am using 24-hour time on my... I totally forgot what 24-hour time actually means. No! Why did you stop working? Why? Why? Oh, somebody sent me something on Instagram. It says I'm connected, but I know I'm not, so... Hang on guys, ignore the technical difficulties for a minute. Where's my Shrek screen? There we go. I will fix this. I have the most like temperamental software for mirroring my my iPad to the computer. I wish there was an easier way of doing it that didn't involve screen mirroring, because it's so annoying. It's so temperamental. It will connect me for like an hour and then it's like, oh, you wanted to stay connected? Well, screw you. Because I'm just going to start working for no reason. Okay. Oh, it's still not working. Technical difficulties. Panic on the live stream. The screen and then literally. I nearly sung it then and I was like, actually I'll spare all of you from hearing that. Oh no, it's not working! This message is held for review. Shrek booty jump scare. Luckily the mods took care of it. Why did YouTube think that was too scandalous to allow? Oh, I've got it working again. We've got it working. Hello, Calamity TCD. Now we get to watch Shrek. I'm sorry, I've taken him from you. It's time to do Ember's... Oh my goodness, way too big a brush. Ember's eye details. Turn down the brightness of that a little bit. I'm also going to brighten up her eyes a little bit as well. A scandal. The Mario Galaxy music. Yeah, I love the Mario Galaxy music. Honestly, Nintendo soundtracks are just so good. You're gonna cry your childhood? It is very nostalgic. I think we've got most of the basic colours down, and I do prefer it. That's actually something I've been meaning to ask. You don't mind swearing in your chat, or are you a little air towards it? You're welcome to swear in my chat if you want. There is no like rule against it. You can swear all you like. I don't swear on stream, just completely out of habit. Because I feel like on my main channel, a lot of the people that used to watch me were quite young, so at least back when I started. So I tried not to swear too much, and I don't really swear too much in general. But yeah, I don't have any issues with if you want to swear on the stream, that's totally fine. Go for it. Is this gonna cause like a load of swear spam in chat now? I find it interesting that you've returned to a similar palette to the old Ember's outfit. Yeah, that's actually what I was kind of thinking as we went along. I was like, actually, it might be nice to go back to the old colours, but keep it to the newer dress design, because then you kind of get the best of both worlds, as Hannah Montana would say. Oh, thank goodness. You know how hard I have to work not to swear like a sailor, like I do IRL. Also, I wanted to know, so for future reference, when that says this message is under review for swearing, I can just okay it immediately. Yeah, it's totally fine if people want to swear. I don't mind. Where is my blue bit? Because I've gone over the hair by mistake. I love your voice. Thank you. Yeah, her outfit feels more youthful now, which is nice since she's been aged down a bit. Yeah. I'm glad you guys like it. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas about what we can add to the dress as I go along, then feel free to let me know. It's nice though because it makes her stand out more. Like if you put her into a scene with other things going on, you'd be able to easily pinpoint her in this scene. Yeah, exactly, which I think is much more desirable than what we had going on before. I think before, like someone mentioned, like the color scheme of the old dress, it didn't look like she was royal. It looked like she was just a peasant in the story. Just any old like background character. Oh, I totally forgot to say in chat today, but I'm gonna start looking for drawing your C's entries. So if you do have a character that you would like me to draw in a video soon, then please either post them to Instagram with the hashtag Jenna draw my OCs, or email my drawing your OCs email if you didn't want to post it publicly. And that email is jennadrawmyoc@gmail.com. How out on my fingers, I see what you did there. There's something very relaxing about shading the like folds of a dress. I think her like maybe her lipstick is too bright, so I'm gonna tweak that quickly. Okay, I like that a bit better. I think she looks a tiny bit cross-eyed, so I'm also going to try and fix that quickly. That seems to be maybe a tiny bit better. I'm gonna continue doing my shading. Your art style so pleasing to look at. Thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate that. It does keep changing. It will be very interesting to see how I capture the male characters of the story, because Garth and Seth both need a redesign. Ember's brother Faustus needs a redesign. Maybe I'll do a stream that's focusing just on the male characters next. That might be a bit interesting to watch, because I know a lot of you haven't even like seen even maybe the previous designs of them, so that would be cool to do. I will do that next time. And I also need to redesign Akira. That's an important one to do. Akira won't get many changes really, other than like maybe making her appearance a bit more built up. Like she is going to be a little bit more muscular than she used to be, like be a much more muscular build. You need Faustus. I started sketching him out the other day. And I had a lot of fun. When you do the Jenna All My OCs, will you just be doing human characters? Technically yes, but not for the time being. Yes, but I did do a drawing your animal characters episode, so sometimes I do specific episodes where you can enter animal characters if you want. You're welcome to enter them anyway. I might still draw an animal character. I just feel like I'm really bad at drawing animal characters. Question, is Ember very timid, or does she stand up for herself even if she knows she can't win the fight? Ember definitely starts off the story as being a very timid character who's not very confident in her own abilities at all, despite literally being able to conjure fire up at her will. Because personally, if I was in that situation, I think I would feel pretty confident that I could literally make fire with my hands, but no, not for Ember. She's still very timid and shy. She's literally like a princess, she's royalty, but she has no confidence whatsoever in her abilities. Whereas you pair her with someone like Akira when they do end up meeting each other, and Akira is like overly confident. Akira has a little bit too much confidence to the point of arrogance that maybe isn't quite warranted for her ability. So they are kind of opposites in that regard. But despite not having any confidence, she does have like quite a positive outlook on things, whereas Akira is definitely a pessimist. I still imagine an interaction of Jalal and Ember, and Jalal's taken aback at the fact she doesn't find him scary. Yeah, it probably would go like that. That's another thing. She's scared, but like of the wrong things. So there is a point in the story where she definitely does need to be afraid, yet she is too naive to be afraid. I'm trying to say things without like spoiling anything. Okay, sounds good. I have an idea for a piece, and that piece of information has helped. Andrew, are you drawing Ember fan art? I will actually cry. I think someone DM'd me the other day asking if they could draw Ember fan art. I was like, you don't even need to ask. Like, literally, if you draw any of my characters, it will make my day. I used to get a lot of fan art of Ember when I used to draw her a lot, and yeah, it made me very happy. Oh, Zoe, you gotta go. Bye, Zoe. Thanks for coming along to the stream. Yeah, I will end the stream in a second. Because I need to eat my dinner. I need to cook my dinner for a start. But this has been a very productive stream. I feel like we've got pretty much most of her colour palette figured out. I'll do the like designing part in my next stream. The designing of the patterns and stuff, which should be fun. I'll just finish it up adding some shine to her hair, and then we'll end the stream for now. I do like how like flicky her new hair is compared to her old hair. I like that it flicks out in certain places. In some ways I'm kind of glad that I waited this long to start comic, because if I had done it back then I don't think I would have done a good enough job of it. That being said, I don't know how I'm ever gonna find the time to like do it and finish it. It's so hard when you like want to tell a story but you have no faith in said story and your storytelling abilities. But I think I need to just let go of that and just go for it. Her hair reminds me more of fire than her previous designs. That's a good thing. Yeah, I really do prefer the shorter hair on her. I'm also like the most indecisive person ever, so I decide on something for the story and then I completely change my mind. She's got a lot of blush on. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit intense. There we go, that's a bit better. A little bit less intense now. How tall is Ember? I would say she's probably about 5'3". So she's not that tall. Oh my goodness, I had an idea that it would be really nice to maybe make another Meet the Artist like speed paint on my main channel. Because that's like a good thing to do at the start of the year. And I did one a while ago and I went back to watch it, and because I'd written it really badly, it looked like I wrote that I was 6'5" when I'm actually 5'5". And I got so many comments on my video going, "Oh my goodness, you're 6'5"? You're so tall." And I was like, no, I wrote it wrong, I'm 5'5". Actually, I think I was lying, because I think I'm not even 5'5". I'm probably more around 5'4.5", so I probably just rounded that up. I've been drawing and I actually forgot to add ears. She looks like an egg. Oh my goodness. Meet the Artist stream, woo! I think maybe next time I stream I might put my webcam on as well, because it's been a while since I've shown my face on like my main channel or on this channel, and I look a bit different to the last time I showed my face. My hair has gotten so much longer now. Because I stopped dyeing it, and because I used to dye it all the time. Did I just write her age the same? I totally forgot to change it. But yeah, I used to dye my hair all the time. I used to dye my hair red and then I used to dye it blonde. And it completely fried my hair for the longest time and it was so damaged. Now I just let it grow out my natural colour. But the ends of it are bleached. There we go, we've got an age in there as well now. So next stream, we need to add the patterns to the dress. We need to shade it. But then after that, we're pretty much ready to add Akira to the character lineup, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done for today. Maybe I'll give her earrings. I think it'd be quite nice if she had some like dangly earrings or something. Yeah, I'm happier with this new design. Has your hair changed? That answered my question, lol. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming along to my live stream. Don't forget that there will be a new YouTube video on my main channel tomorrow. It will be going out at 3 PM GMT, so UK time. I don't know what time that is anywhere else. I think for America you minus 7 or 8 hours. So basically it'll be up tomorrow morning for you guys. And for Andrea, because you're 2 hours ahead, I think it'll be up at 5 for you. So yeah, new video tomorrow on my main channel. And we'll have another live stream on this channel soon. Yes, it is the Scrawler Box video tomorrow. So I'm very excited to post that. Thank you everyone for coming along, and we'll have another stream soon because I have so many more characters I need to draw to add to this lineup, so make sure you tune in for the next stream, and thank you everyone for coming. Bye!